to read a poem that was published in Dylan Thomas's first book of poems when he was 20, and it's supposed that he wrote it when he was 14. It's called Clown in the Moon, and I would then like to sing Time After Time. My tears are like the quiet drift of petals from some magic rose, and all my grief flows from the rift of unremembered skies and snows. I think that if I touched the earth, it would crumble. It is so sad and beautiful, so tremulously like a dream. What good are words I say to you? They can't convey to you what's in my heart. If you could hear instead the things I've left unsaid. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you want to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. The passing years will show. You've kept my heart so young, so blue. And time after time, you'll hear me say that I'm so lucky to be loving you. And time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be
Oh dear, yes. This is completely unrehearsed. Unlike the rest of the show. We have an interloper in Chepstow in 1953.
Could you announce it for me?
Yes, this is The Lady is a Tramp, written in 1937. It's from Babes in Arms by Rogers and Lawrence Hart.
I wined and dined on mulligan stew, and never wished for turkey. As I hedged and hiked
and drifted too. From Maine to Albuquerque, alas, I missed the Beaux-Arts ball, and what is twice as sad, I was never at a party where they honored no coward. But these social circles spin too fast for me. My home Bohemia's where I long to be. I get too hungry for dinner and I love the theatre, but never come late. I never bother with people I hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. I don't pick crap cards with barrels and pearls. Don't go down Harlem in earning curls. Don't dish the good dirt with the rest of those girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. I like the free, fresh wind in my hair, life without care. I'm broke, it's oak. Hey California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why this lady is hot. That's why this lady is hot. That's why this lady is a tramp.
I'm going to read Poem in October by Dylan Thomas. This was written on his 30th birthday when he took a walk through Laugharne. It was my 30th year to heaven, woke to my hearing from harbour and labour wood, and the mussel pooled, and the heron priested shore the morning beckon, with water praying, and call of seagull and rook, and the knock of sailing boats on the net-webbed wall, myself to set foot that second in the still sleeping town, and set forth. My birthday began with the water birds and the birds of the winged trees flying my name above the farms and the white horses, and I rose in rainy autumn and walked abroad in a shower of all my days. High tide and the heron dived when I took the road over the border, and the gates of the town closed as the town awoke. A spring full of larks in a rolling cloud, and the roadside bushes brimming with whistling blackbirds, and the sun of October summery on the hill's shoulder. Here were fond climates, and sweet singers suddenly came in the morning, where I wandered and listened to the rain-ringing wind blow cold in the wood far away under me. Pale rain over the dwindling harbour, and over the sea-wet church, the size of a snail with its horns through mist, and the castle brown as owls. But all the gardens of spring and summer were blooming in the tall tales beyond the border, and under the lark-full cloud. There could I marvel my birthday away. But the weather turned around, it turned away from the blithe country and down the other air, and the blue altered sky streamed again, a wonder of summer, with apples, pears and red currants. And I saw, in the turning, so clearly a child's forgotten mornings when he walked with his mother through the parables of sunlight and the legends of the green chapels and the twice-told fields of infancy, that his tears burned my cheeks and his heart moved in mine. These were the woods, the river and the sea, where a boy in the listening summertime of the dead whispered the truth of his joy to the trees and the stones and the fish in the tide, and the mystery sang alive, still in the water and the singing birds. And there could I marvel my birthday away, but the weather turned around, and the true joy of the long dead child sang burning in the sun. It was my 30th year to heaven, stood there in the summer noon, though the town below lay leaved with October blood. Oh, may my heart's truth still be sung on this high hill in a year's turning.